out before. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off from Tampa. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Howard. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. First and 10. Here's Howard. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and goal. Here's Irving. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Has him on the quick hitter. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw now. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing third and long. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Brock. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air on third and long. He's looking deep once again. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock. And not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Howard. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Laughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Comes up empty on that one. And it's going to be 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
He's going to throw again on second down. Checking this one down. It's Blue. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they'll get him back to 11.
You know he was lobbying for his chance to try that kick, and look at what he was able to do. That is a new record. The longest kick ever made on an NFL field, and it really took perfection, Kate, across the board. The snap, the hold, and he hit that ball perfectly to break the record.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They give to Irving, left side. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Once again, Irving. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Throw is caught. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. The scoreboard reads 14-3. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Tampa spends its second timeout now. They're down to their final one in this half. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun handoff to Irving. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's still going at the 30. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again here, Howard. We've got a screen to the running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Howard now, 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
The kick by McLaughlin is good, and that extends their lead to 14.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now it's 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball stays at that 37 here, 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. Absolutely fires this one right side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Now as the play clock got down to 5, a timeout comes in. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Brian Anger on now to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
2nd and 10 now. Howard. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Frank, but it does force a 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. Get some space around midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Running once more with Henry. Free inside the 30. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys make it a one-score game in the first half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hits his running back. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the Buccaneers looking at 1st and 10. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. To the air, Howard. Right back to Chase. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll go play action. Howard. That's complete. Mike Evans. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Here's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Here's the give, straight up the middle. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. And they just get the play off. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers will extend their lead as time expires in the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. He's going to throw this one. Dialing up a receiver screen. This gets forward to around the 29. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. They'll air it out on 3rd. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. And they're going for this. He finds Pickens left side. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. What a play on 4th down. They get the first after a gain of 27. Sticking to the air here. Throwing deep here for the end zone. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. He'll work against the blitz. And the man is there to knock that away.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incompletion, 2nd down calls ready. Working now from the gun. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he put everything he's got behind it. Cut at the 20-yard line. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10, looking to throw. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Give right side to Henry. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Here he is on third and short. That's completed right side. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense to the line fast. They go play action on first down. He's got a man left. And they stop him right at the line of scrimmage as Tom runs out in the quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. All right, here we go. Second down. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
To the line. Here's third and 3. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All plays on the table here for third and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for 2 here.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They toss it right. And he'll get in, and they'll get a little closer as a result. The lead down to 13 now. Well, for whatever reason, partner, they thought that was the weaker side of the defense. And it looks like they were right as he gets outside for 2.
It's always a little bit dangerous when I see that toss play, Kate, and you're running laterally on a 2-point conversion. But you trust your running back, you trust his instincts, and you trust his speed to find those 2 points.
Return starts at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. He cuts it back right. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. This play goes for 36. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Has room into the secondary, and he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. So great work by the running back there. Brock found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through.
And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a 2-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defenses stop them.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Back to throw on 1st and 10. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Still sticking with the passing game. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
They are throwing it again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Cut Lamb, and it's complete. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Desperation time here on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Dallas.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
On play action, here's Howard. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
They'll go play action. Howard. Has it down close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He rolls to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's third and short.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third down, give to Irving. And he gets in, touchdown! The Buccaneers keep adding that fourth-quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the grab game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it sets up second down. Now looking to throw. He'll set up the screen for Henry. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Cowboys hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They'll throw 3rd and long. That's intercepted near the sideline. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. For being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Crosses midfield, still going. Along the sideline inside the 25. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant, Kate?
Ooh, I love that one. One bite at a time, baby.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line. They're going to pass it here. He's trying to push the field. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, Howard sends this to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
Back-to-back carries here. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Howard to throw on 4th. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard
19
line.
tight, 19 tight. Come on, go.
Throwing off the play fake. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to. And keep...
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
It's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like bass hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think I'm better than me. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer, true indeed. Yes, I got record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beats today, me vice Q-tip, Ali Shahid. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body,